Hey everyone, either welcome back or welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I want to talk more about light sensitivity because I got a question about this in one of my comments a couple of weeks ago, and I wanted to share a little bit more about this. So before I get into any more details, time for the intro. A couple of weeks ago, I got a comment asking about light sensitivity, and I did give you a response and said this is kind of a tough subject. It's something that I struggle with all of the time, being that I work with ring lights and on the computer so much and editing all the time, doing social media. I spend a lot of time on screens. So I also have trouble with light sensitivity. So I thought I would share some of the things that I've found that kind of helps me with this. Now, these will be things for when I'm feeling a little bit rough with light sensitivity. It's a problem, but I don't find it's as much of a problem that I used to have unless my symptoms are really bad. One of the ways that I actually work with this issue with light sensitivity and all of that is I tend to take the evenings off. I'm usually doing something else after a certain time because it's just too much to be on the screens that much. So during the evenings, you'll notice I go pretty silent on Twitter. I'm not on Instagram a lot, although I haven't really been on Instagram a lot lately as it is. And then Facebook, I'm sometimes quiet, sometimes not. It just depends on what's going on. The one thing that I do tend to like to do though is watch a movie. So if I have been on the computer a lot, then I'll generally take a break at some point during the day and it'll be a little bit better. But it honestly depends on how I'm feeling as to how much I can be on the computer. Some days I can be on the computer or using my devices a lot more than other days. One of the things that has helped lately actually is I've been using my glasses. The reason why I don't use my glasses when I'm filming is because all that happens is I see this massive glare in the glasses. So from the ring light. My worst days, I am not able to use my devices. If I'm only having a light sensitivity issue, I can listen to audiobooks or something. But generally on those days is the days I'm really, really not feeling well at all. So sometimes I'll just lie down and not do anything. I'll just lie down and rest. Kind of like how I do when I'm meditating, but I'm not actually focusing on anything or trying to do anything specific. I'll just actually rest. I have a few other things that I do too that I do to try and help myself when I'm using my phone and even different websites on my computer. So every single website that has dark mode enabled, I use dark mode on it. I find dark mode is so much easier to navigate than light mode for pretty much everything for me. I use dark mode because I find that the dark mode actually is a lot easier on my eyes, and I really, really notice this, especially on the apps and websites that don't have it. So anytime I can, I have dark mode enabled, and pretty much almost every website has it now. But there are a few that I use all the time that need to put this enabled. YouTube Studio is one of them. A second thing that I do to kind of help with this light sensitivity is have my night mode feature turned on my phone. So this is where it'll kind of make the phone a little bit dimmer. And I have that set between sunset and sunrise. Generally with the dark mode enabled on a lot of websites now, it doesn't really seem to be as much different as what it used to when everything was a white background, but it's definitely helpful when you have to be working on something with a white background. If you guys want more on why I switched to dark mode and kind of more in depth about dark mode, I did actually do a video on that last year, especially when the websites were just starting to switch and I really, really noticed the difference off of the start. As for if I have any tips on actually combating light sensitivity, I haven't really found anything that works. Basically, for me, what I found is if I start noticing that I'm getting a headache or something from using my phone or devices, I generally just have to put the device away. If you guys have any questions or comments, be sure to leave one down below. If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell and turn your notifications to all so you never miss another video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like. If you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, be sure to like and follow. And as for now, that's it for today. Bye everyone.